as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
Welcome back to Marbella Now. My name is Nicole King and this is Marbella's Darling, and we're here at the Harbour Restaurant once again on the first floor of the Royal Maritime Club in the Marbella Marina El Puerto Deportivo. We have a great show of guests lined up for you so you can know more about the people that make up our fabulous city and find out things that could possibly be of very much interest to you too. Well, we're going to start the show. Whether rain or shine, certainly lovely to be here.
Hey, hey.
The gentleman sitting next to me, his name is Yves. It probably could be jack of all trades, but not just any trades. Yves is the honorary consul for Belgium. He's also into legal stuff and taxes. He's got a real estate company, and he is the man behind the home fair that is in Marbella for the second year, coming up very, very soon. Yves, congratulations. When I first met you, you were going to do the first home fair in Marbella.
Yes.
Very ambitious project and very successful. So congratulations.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I can only begin to imagine what you have to do to put something on of this caliber.
Well, it takes some energy and coordination, of course, but we were glad we had a good edition last year. We had about 1,400 visitors, of what 1,000 of them were foreigners, so it's really a fair open for everybody, but it attracts foreigners in the first place, and it's very diverse, and the edition of this year starts a bit new in the sense that we see more business to business joining us. We have more now participants. Besides participants who want to show their products to the broader audience, we have now participants who want their products to the professionals, to the promoters, to the constructors, and that's more a bit a new side of this fair. So we hope this fair will continue to evolve in that direction and be in a mix of business to business and business to consumer. That will be a perfect mix for us. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, we'll go a little bit into the history of the home fair, but I do like to see how many categories that you've got between the architects and the builders. Then you've got the actual home decorations, then you've got the technologies to make that luxury lifestyle. I mean, it really is very diverse.
It's quite diverse and quite broad, and that's the whole idea. It's a home fair. It's about living here. So about living, it's not only decoration, about furniture, but also renovation. We have people, we have even a doctor who joins, and we have wellness, and we have other things. So it's more like, it's not lifestyle, but it's everything related to living here in this beautiful area.
So you can really expect many things. What are the dates of the event?
It's the 26th, 27th and 28th, from Friday till Sunday of October, by the end of the month, from 11 till 7 o'clock.
So it's going to be on every day from 11 in the morning till 7 in the evening.
That's right.
Will there be food options
yes,
and things
of course.
as well? It's a long time and people have imagine not to
We have a new caterer this year, and it's the group Doña Francisquita. I don't know if you know them.
No, but we do now.
You do, but it's a quite known group, and they're going to do the catering this year, so they're going to surprise us with a lot of good food and a lot of good drinks.
So when we come to the fair, if you want to come as a visitor, is there like a 3-day pass? Is it an individual pass? How does the pricing work?
No, it is. You can register. It's a €10 come in, but if you register via the website, you get a discount, and then it's €5 a person to come in.
So it's really very reasonable.
Most of the people, they pre-register via the website homefair.com and homefairmarbella.com, and they pre-register. So. Yeah, that's the way it works.
Is it too late for people to come and exhibit as well?
No, not at all. We still have some 6 open spaces, so we invite people to join this fair. We hope we have the same success as last year, and then on those three-day days, I could say, is a perfect opportunity to let yourself seen not only to the audience, but also to the professionals.
Well, if you're driving around Marbella, you will have noted that there are signs everywhere for the home fair. Little red squares hanging from our lampposts, all down the street, so there's no excuse not to be aware of it. And for the price of pre-inscription of €5, I mean, it's certainly worth taking a look, and nice to know that you can still exhibit as well.
Yes,
so it's still
you have a lot
very
of people. You can. It's not only lifestyle, as I say. You can meet architects. There's designers. There are people who went to refurbishment. So everybody can get his own thing on that fair.
So now that I've got my thoughts together, as I talk about the home fair, today you've joined us through CIT Marbella.
Yes.
CIT Marbella is a networking business association that groups together over 80 different professions and 500 companies. And I was just chatting with Yves about how happy he is to be a member of CIT Marbella. You're really finding it very useful.
It's quite impressive. I go to they have those lunches for the members, the socio lunches. And you meet a lot of interesting people. They're politicians, but also impresarios and people from here and from other places. And you meet to connect also with the decision makers behind the empresas, you know. So it's
the movers and shakers.
Yeah, well, you know, you see, instead that's the way you call it. But you're right. So everybody has his own interest, of course, of joining the CIT. But I see a very professional group, and the people behind it are really professionals who are doing a very good job.
They really are. I mean, everyone from the offices, from the president, of everybody, they take it really seriously.
Yes, they do. They're on a mission.
They really are. In the 4 years that I've known CIT Marbella, from when I first started with iTalk in the Kempinski, and contacted Carmen and started all the conversations, all I can say is chapeau. It's lovely to have a association like CIT Marbella, and lovely that they send me such interesting people every week. It's like a real big coup. The home fair is on at the end of the month.
Yes.
This is the 4th event, although the second one in Marbella. You actually started in Estepona first.
We started in Estepona, then to Torremolinos, and last year the first edition in Marbella, now the second one.
Do you notice a big difference in the communities, Estepona? It's kind of different, though.
It is different, but that's why we tried different venues to feel the market, to see who comes. The exhibitors, the visitors are very different. But now we felt very well at Marbella the last time, but from the 3 we did, that was the most successful one. So now we're going to stick to Marbella.
Well, that makes sense to me. We are Marbella now. We're not Torremolinos now.
We're going to stick here.
Now. Yay. You stay here where you're welcome. Where the town hall's looking after you and everyone's supporting you.
Very good. And they do.
They do. As I said, I've seen those flags.
But they don't have to complain about Estepona and Torremolinos. They also give a helping hand.
It is a different market. And I think for something as ambitious as the home fair, having, as I say, the infrastructure, just like CIT Marbella, the infrastructure of all the hotels are part of the CIT Marbella. I mean, it really is loads of people doing the same things, but somehow, as it should be, everyone complementing each other perfectly. Hashtag better together. We are as one.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, I wish you the best of success.
Thank you very much.
I didn't make it there last year, but I'm not missing out this year because we've got Home Lifestyle magazine there. I mean, the variety of friends and people that we know and love.
Yeah, most of the leading magazines are also present on the fair.
Exactly, so it's nice. It's a really nice mix and a chance to catch up with people we know and meet people that we don't.
Yes, of course.
Yves, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nicole.
Congratulations, sir.
Thanks.
As I say, I heard him talking about, we're going to do this, and it's like, oh gosh, good job. Thanks so much.
All right, good.
taxi 4 times a month and 25% discount on your car insurance if you're the Zero Hero.
Yeah, I'm here in Marbella, but it says here I'm in La Canada.
If you haven't mastered the lingo, don't worry. Linear Director has a free GPS geolocator service that will come and find you. You will know that I talk a lot about the padron signing on the town register. But actually one of the issues that I wanted to share from the very beginning when I started the radio Mi Marbella and with Marbella Now is this. It's signing on the town register. I've lived in Madrid for 20 years and it's very Spanish and everyone knows it's kind of you just have to follow the rules. But here in the Costa del Sol, we do very much live like on the surface of what's going on. And because the communities, the international communities are so well developed and we've got our own butchers, bakers and candlestick makers for every nationality, all 140 of them, we do tend more and more to stick to ourselves. However, there is a thriving, hopefully thriving Spanish city that needs us to play the game. As it would stand, there are only about 140,000 people registered on the town census. But according to the surveys and research that they've done, there are at least 250,000 people living in the city. How on earth can they finance the cleaning of the streets, the policing the streets, the firemen, the schools, the health centres, that the money comes per ratio of how many people are on the padron from the central government in Madrid. So if you're not on the padron, central government doesn't allocate funds to pay for the park, the streets, the cleaning, the garbage trucks, the firemen, the policemen, the health centres, the schools. And so obviously we're underfunded and the city cannot cope. And curiously enough, it's the very things that us foreigners complain about that we wouldn't need to complain about if we just signed on the town padron. There is no cost to sign on the register and it does not affect your fiscal status in any way. However you are declaring or not declaring taxes in Spain now will not change. Just if you're spending any amount of time in Marbella at all. It is your legal but also your moral obligation to go to one of the town hall offices. They've got them in San Pedro, Nueva Andalucía, Las Chapas, Marbella. Sign on the register. Also make sure you tick the box or fill out the form to vote because we've got local elections coming up and why not have a say on what goes on locally. But this is an important thing to do. The city needs you. It doesn't affect your taxes. It doesn't hurt you. In fact, it will actually resolve a lot of the issues that the foreigners complain about. Another place you can also get information is at the home fair we were talking about earlier on in the programme with Yves Sirejacob. The town hall will have a stand there for the padron to explain information about the town register. So as I say, there's many places you can go to get information, but the most important thing is that you realise that this is a serious matter. It's not something that we can choose to ignore. Oh no, this is not for me. If we live here, we need to play by the local rules, and signing on the town register is one of them. And voting, well, that's just a privilege.
It's a brand new